Hello, friends. Happy Friday. Okay, just getting things going here so I can see comments. See if my lighting's okay. I think we might be set. All right, my name's Jana Williams and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. This is the address to my shopping site and my host code for the month of May. So when you shop with me, be sure to put that code in at checkout for any orders under $150. And orders that are $35 and more before shipping and taxes, you will get a thank you gift from me the following month. All right, so I've got a really fun card today, and it's got my favorite color red on it. Actually, it's got Poppy Parade, but that's a red color. And so I am using the very cute Party Puffins stamp set. This is a red rubber cling mount stamp set, and it's in the new annual catalog. And also the Picture This dies. These are really fun. There's circles and rectangles, and they have fun stitching on them. So that's what I'm going to be using to make my card today. And let me bring in all the parts and pieces here. I've already cut out the white piece, so you can kind of see here how it cuts out. So it has 2 lines of stitching. Let me bring it in again so you can see. So it cuts out on that solid circle line. So the piece that it cuts out has stitching, and then it leaves behind stitching on the frame. There you can see. So that's how it works. Now I have noticed, and I think it's because my plates on my cutting machine are warped, that when this cuts out, it kind of puts a wave in this piece here, and a lot of that is because it cuts into these and makes these more narrow. So to remedy that, I am going to be using a piece of fun foam. I learned from my first card that I made that I used leftover pieces, like border pieces like these right here. I used some of those along the outside edge of the frame, so along here. And then I used smaller pieces inside, but it still left these little pieces right in here that I had to go back in afterwards and put some dimensionals, the mini ones, but it still kind of made it wavy. So I think to fix that or solve that, I'm going to just use a piece of fun foam. And I got this, I believe, at Michael's. There's a whole big pack of it, and it's in all different kinds of colors, and it is got sticky on one side. And I don't remember how much it cost, but it wasn't very much. You can also find this fun foam at Dollar Tree, and it comes in packages. So I just cut it to fit the size of the cardstock that I'm going to be using, and I happen to have one of the sheets in the package was almost an identical match there. Not that it matters, but I just happened to have that, so I pulled it out. So this color here is Poppy Parade, and I'm going to be using the circles out of the white piece that I cut already. So let's get started on this first. And fingers crossed I can get my cardstock attached. I think what I will do is lay that down and bring this to the cardstock. I might have to trim it, and that's okay. Looks like it came out pretty good. I don't think I'm going to have to trim it. I think it's okay. Yay! Okay, so there is that. And again, here are the dies. There's the rectangles and the circles, and I'm going to be using the circle one. Now, if you wanted to lay your frame flat against your card, of course, you wouldn't have to even worry about it. You would just, I would use liquid glue. But I wanted my frame to be popped up, so that's why I am going through this step of using the fun foam. And I want to turn my die like that. Now you can do it like this. You know, it's just all in how you want your card to end up looking. So I'm going to do it like that. Hi, Sue. And I'm just going to put a little piece of Post-it tape there to hold the die in place. And fingers crossed this works. And let me just run it through my machine real quick. I think what I'm going to do is run it through one more time because it looks like some of them cut out all the way and some didn't. So let me just run it through one more time. I think we got it this time. Yep. All right. There we go. Now I'm not going to be using the red pieces that I'm punching out there, but what I will do, they've got that foam attached to them now, is I will save them for maybe a future project. They almost look like a bottle cap or something. But they've already got that foam on there, so that would make them fun to pop up. Okay, so I will set those aside. Hi, Leah. All right, so here it is. There's the foam attached to the back. And what I am going to do is glue this down to the next layer of my card. So I have this fun patterned paper. This is from the giant package that you can get as a that you can buy with your Hostess rewards. So this is called Pattern Party Designer Series paper, and it's huge. There's like 48 sheets in here, I believe. Yeah, 48 sheets of really fun patterns, and on the back side is all black and white prints. So I've been having some fun with that patterned paper. And by the way, at the end I will show you some more new things that I have gotten out of the new catalog. It's always kind of fun to see them in person. Okay, I'm going to use liquid glue to put this down. So I'm just using Tombow. And I think I'll probably set something on it to let it dry good and hold in place. And hopefully this is going to work the way I want it to. And I will show you also when I'm done with this how the first one turned out, leading me to decide to use this sticky foam instead of dimensionals. All right, I think that looks like enough glue. That's cute with that paper showing from behind there through the holes. All right, so what do I have that I can set on these? Let me just put it over here, and I will set these stamp sets on top there. And we can move on with this. Okay, so let me get these how I want them. I think these are the same size. They are. So I'm just going to put them here how they're going to end up being on the card. And then let me bring in the stamp set. Again, I'm using the very cute Party Puffins. And let's just start with this guy. He's got his birthday hat on there, and I'm just going to stamp him out with some Memento Tuxedo Black. Move these out of the way, and we'll get him on here. Cute. All right. Bringing in my Stampin' Scrub. I love this thing, and the cleaner, if you didn't see it the last time I showed it, the bottle of cleaner is huge, and it smells like baby powder. I've used lots of different stamp cleaner over the years, and by far this is the best smelling. Let me bring this paper out here, and I can kind of get the excess ink off before I scrub my stamp. It does a really fantastic job too. You just spray the cleaner on the wet side, which is indicated by little water drops over here, and then you, after you scrub your stamp on it, this one has the sun, you just dry it off and it comes out so nice. Okay, so we can take him off the block because we're done with him, and let's go with this little guy next. I just re-inked my ink pad last night, so it's pretty wet. So there is that guy. I like these, I shouldn't have put my Stampin' Scrub away. I like these type of stamps because you don't have to do much coloring on them, so it makes it pretty quick when you go to create your project. All right, and we're going to use all of the little puffins. This guy's kicking up his heels. He is having a good time at the birthday party, that is for sure. Okay, and we're going to stamp him on this one. And I think I just stuck my hand in my ink pad, which is typical. Oh, I didn't get it too bad. All right. Clean, clean. Okay, so now we just have the little dots to do. And I'm going to put the birthday cake on one of them. So that one is going to go right there. Cute. Make a wish. And then we've got the cute little fish that's in the set. Tied up with a ribbon. And then last, we are going to use, out of the Peekaboo Farm set, I really liked this Hello There, and I'm going to put that, this one is a photopolymer stamp set. I'm going to put that on the last circle here. And it's a tight fit, but it does fit. It might go off the edges a bit, but that's okay. Hello there. All right. So we may as well go ahead and stamp the inside piece, and then we will have the stamping done. All right, so I'm going to use the Happy Birthday from the set. I really like this Happy Birthday. It's just a fun font, I think, and it's bold. Okay, happy birthday. Now I can put my ink away so I won't stick my fingers in it. And then from the patterned paper that I put on the front, I had a strip left, and I'm just going to put this down at the bottom just to add a little bit of fun on the inside of the card. I'm going to take it not quite all the way to the bottom. We'll leave a little bit of white showing there. And I like to let it hang over the edges so then I can just trim it up so that it's even with the edges of the card. Just snip that off. Okay, so there's the inside ready, and I've got a Granny Apple Green card base. It is 11 inches by 4 1/4, and then it's just folded at 5 1/2. So we'll go ahead and put this on the inside of the card. There are a whole lot of demonstrators right now enjoying themselves in Hawaii because they won the incentive trip. Wouldn't that be fun? Plus they're getting all sorts of gifts, and they got the new holiday catalog, and they're getting to spin a wheel to get prizes and things out of that catalog. So I've seen a few sneak peeks of paper and things that will be coming up in that catalog that comes out in July, and ooh, can't wait. Okay, so it looks like that stuck really well. So we've got that fun foam behind the cardstock, and that is making that nice, and it's popped up, but it made it not wavy on there like the first one that I did. Okay, so that is going to get stuck on there, but first let's get some color on these pieces. It doesn't take much because puffins are already black and white. I've got light Calypso coral here that I am going to just put on this little part of their beak, and I am using my Stampin' Blends markers. You can also use your Stampin' Write markers. So the difference between the two is these are alcohol and the Stampin' Write markers are just regular markers. So this color is Light Daffodil Delight, and I meant to put a little bit of this on the candle flame there, and then we'll just blend in some of the yellow. And then I've got dark balmy blue, so I'm just going to make those candles blue, and I'm going to color on the party hat here. And I think we'll go ahead and put a blue ribbon on this fish. I suppose the fish might be the present, I'm not sure. I mean, what else do you give a puffin for a gift? Okay, I'm going to color that little fish in with light smoky slate. And the birthday cake, I've got some light and dark cinnamon cider here. There's really not too much cake left to color because only a little bit of it fits into the circle. Just going to take the dark and do a little bit of shading under the frosting there. And then I've got my light pool party. I just like to take this around the white. When it dries, it's just barely noticeable as a little bit of a shadow. And I need to color this guy's foot there because he's kicking up his heels. And I missed it, so I need to go back in and color that. And I think that looks good there. Let's get his foot. There we go. And then I've got light granny apple green, and I'm going to just color the polka dots on this hat and the pom-pom. And I think I have everything colored. Very quick and easy. Okay, let's bring this back in. And my Tombow glue. So I think it's easiest to put the glue down into the circle. And I'll do a couple of them at a time. You just don't want to get too far ahead of yourself because this glue dries super fast. And I'm also going to bring in my doodah here, my take your pick tool. And I'm just going to pop these into place. And this one's going to get this guy. Too cute. Okay. I stuck my finger in the glue. Constantly sticking my fingers in things. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just bad about it. That's why I have wipes in here. Okay. We'll put the party guy here. And the birthday cake is going in this one. It's like putting a puzzle together. Adorable, I think. All right. Make sure I've got my card fixed right here. There we go. Now then, to embellish this, first of all, where'd my Wink of Stella go? Here it is. I just want to put a little bit of Wink of Stella here on this guy's party hat. And the bow on the fish. And the flames on the candles. There we go. So I'll tip that. I'm not sure if you'll see that there. You can kind of see that frostiness. And then I've got this pack of embellishment called All the Trimmings. These are currently on the clearance, in the clearance section, and they're only $4.80. So get them before they're gone. And I'm just going to use some of the white dots. I thought that kind of goes along with the white circles here. And let me use a little one. And that is going to finish the card. So pretty quick and easy when you're using stamps that don't require a lot of coloring. Now I want to show you, this is the first card I made, and I'm going to hold it up so hopefully you can kind of see how it's wavy, what I was trying to explain. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it very well, but I just couldn't, no matter how much dimensionals I stuck, even after the fact, I lifted up and tried to scooch them down there, I couldn't get the waviness to go away. So that's why I decided to go with that sticky foam. And like I said, I'm not sure if it's because my plates on my machine are warped. It could be. Because when I went back and looked in the catalog at the samples that were in here, let me see if I can find them. I wanted to see if any of the cards in there looked like they were warped at all, and they just all look very nice and flat. So it could have to do with my plates. Where are they? Probably won't be able to find them now. And then also don't forget I have some things to show you. So there we go. And they did that card the same way I did mine. It's popped up, and then it's got those fun little peekaboo farm animals down in there. But yeah, their card looks nice and flat. It doesn't, I don't see any wave to it at all. So it could just be my machine. Not sure. The only thing I did different on the one today, and I forgot to add the Wink of Stella on this one, is I did the pom-pom green on today's card and the fish's ribbon blue. But other than that, I think everything was the same. All right, let me show you these other goodies. Hi, Sue. So, are you talking about the dies? I used the Picture This dies. And there's the dies. And then the plates I'm talking about are my cutting plates on my die cutting machine. They just, I probably should put the new plates, I've got some new plates on them, or for it, because the ones that I have on there are well used and they are warped. Okay, so the first new set I have is the Sweet as a Peach. It really caught my eye in the catalog, and I especially love the font on these stamps here. I wish they would make more using that font, because I just think it goes right along with the sayings. I think it's a really sweet looking font. This is a photopolymer stamp set, and if you haven't seen the new inserts yet, you can pull your stamps off these carrier sheets and put them right into your case, which I love. So there is that, and then let's take a look at the dies that go with. And I've also got the paper, which is really pretty. Yeah, those dies are a lot of fun, Sue. Okay, so the dies cut out all the shapes, the peaches and the leaves and such. And then there's a nice one here that you can put these fun little greetings into. And there's some cute little flowers. Oh, those, nope, those are different, so it doesn't. Ooh, look at all the extra little flower ones you get. You get 3 sets of those little flowers. And then this is a different leaf, and then those bigger flowers, and here's another leaf. Oh, and here's more leaves over here. So those are sort of the extras that you get besides the ones that cut out the designs there. Okay, so there is that, and let me grab the paper. I've always loved peachy colors. Oh, isn't that sweet? I just think that is so cute, you guys. And I love this. I love this color combination. And there's the back, polka dots. Always love polka dots. And then that's nice. That's a really nice background design, I think. And then it's got a nice peachy stripe. Ooh, and then flowers. It's all very watercolored looking. Love that. More polka dots, so cute. Great papers. Okay. 2 more bundles to show you. All right, so the reason I ended up getting this was not one that was on my set or on my list, but I was looking for a baby card the other day, and I have some baby stamps in my stash, but I don't know, I just wanted something different, and I have hardly anything, any sayings of stamps that are for babies, and I think this set's really cute. This is new. It's called All for Baby. It's in the new annual catalog, and it's not, do you see how the stamps are? You don't have to color. And it's not that I don't like coloring, but you know, if all of a sudden you find yourself in a predicament that you need a baby card and you don't want to spend the whole day making it, solid stamps are the way to go. So this is so cute. You can change up the outfits by adding little pockets and other design elements. Put the bib on. You can put the bib on the bear, I think, if you want to. Just cut that, you know. Cute. Okay, and then the dies. Did you notice it? There's a line to hang the clothes on there? I don't need a baby card very often, but you know, it pops up occasionally. Okay, so there's a cute little onesie here that's not in the stamp set and a different bib. There are clothespins, which are stinking adorable, and hangers. So cute. And then all these other things cut out the elements in the stamp set. So cute, cute, cute. I love the hangers and the clothespins especially. So you could stamp out the clothesline. And there's little, I think these are, don't you think those are supposed to be clothespins too? I'm pretty sure. But I like these because these look more like clothespins to me. And if those don't, if you guys don't think those are clothespins, what do you think they are? I mean, that's what I think they are. I don't know what else they would be. And because those look more like the old-fashioned ones, you know, with the ball on the top. I'm sure that's what they are. So cute. Okay, so that's all for baby, and the dies are called baby clothes dies. And then this set actually is in the mini catalog right now, but then it's going to be in the annual catalog. If you like this set, it's best to get it before the mini catalog ends, the end of June, because you can get it as a bundle. And I don't think it's a bundle in the new annual catalog. But this is called Welcoming Window and Window Flower Box Dies. And there's two reasons why I got this set. One is the picture. And let me find my picture here. So my maiden name, last name, is Pitcher. And this picture right here is the shape. It's from my dad's brand. My dad was a cowboy. He had a branding iron that they branded with, and it was Pitcher. So I had this stamp made from his branding iron design. And sometimes I put it on my cards, the backs of my cards. And I liked the shape of this picture, but there's one in the die set too, I believe. It just kind of reminded me of that brand. So that was one reason why I wanted this set. It's not actually the first reason that I wanted it, but there's the die that cuts out that picture. The dies have the latches, or what do you call those things that hold the shutters, that go on the shutters. So in the stamp set you get this window and there's a shutter, but in the dies you get this window, you get these shutters, you get this shelf. This was the other reason why I wanted this, and I'll show you why. So I was looking at, in this catalog, the Measure of Love stamp set, this one, which I think is so cute. And there's a sample card. Do you guys look at the samples? I mean, usually I go through the catalog several times and my focus is on the products. Then I go back, you know, and I really try to look at the samples, because you just kind of glaze over them. And I'll tell you, if you get in an idea slump or you've lost your mojo, the thing to do is, I get on Pinterest a lot too, but this catalog is full of fabulous ideas and samples. So I will head to the catalog, and even if it's not a stamp set that I want to use, I can still get a card idea from a particular stamp set, you know, or sample. Okay, I'm looking for the Measure of Love so I can show you that card. These are so cute. Okay, focus. All right, here's the cute peach set. If you wanted to get the whole suite with the stamps and the dies and the papers, it also comes with these cute little jam jars, which are adorable, I think. So you can get the whole suite with one number. And there's those baby cards. Yep, there's that stamp. Those are for sure clothespins. Cute, cute. This is really cute. Okay. So, still looking for the cooking sets here. Here we go. So there's the Measure of Love, and here is that cute card. So I'm looking at this card, and I'm like, okay, where is that shelf stamp? And I'm going through the catalog, looking. I can't find a shelf stamp. That's because it's not a stamp. It is a die in this set right here. And it not only cuts, but it puts that wood grain embossing onto the shelf. So yes, I bought this basically for that die. But now I can create with all of these because I've liked this set ever since I looked at it. And then after getting the stamps and the dies, it's like, okay, I love all the flower pots. Look at the cute brick that you can create a background with. There's so much. Look at this cute little one here that you can put over the corner of the window. But between the stamps and all the extras that are in the die set, there's so much you can make. But yeah, now I can use those shelves for a lot of things. I could create a scene and set that teddy bear on the shelf. I mean, what can't you set on a shelf? There's so many things. And so I really like that Measure of Love set, but then there's also that other cute one. This one, What's Cooking. I haven't ordered that one. It's still on my mind, but I like in the dies for this set, it does the same thing. See the cutting board? The die puts that wood grain in there. I just think that's cool when the dies also emboss. Okay, so anyway, those were my newest things that I ordered there. I also ordered this ornate floral embossing folder because I was needing something different as a background embossing folder, and I didn't have this one yet, so I got that one. And here are the cards again. This was the one I did today. I hope you guys liked them. Thank you so much for joining me, and thanks, you guys. Yeah, my picture stamp, I don't know if you're talking about this one or the one in the set, but I think you might be talking about this one. I've had it for a really long time. I have no idea who I had make it, but yeah, it's my dad's brand. And I just wanted it little so I could put it on the backs of my cards. So that is that. All right, you guys have a fabulous weekend. I will be back again live on YouTube on Tuesday at 5 o'clock Pacific time. Hope to see you there. And happy stamping. Take care. Bye-bye.